Around 2 years of age, the child is growing 2 to 3 inches each year and weighing 4 to 6 pounds more each year. Once the child has reached 6 years old, he is 45 inches tall and weighs about 45 pounds. Importance of early dental care. Children begin to lose their baby teeth, which is their primary teeth. A child's choice of handedness reflects on his dominant cerebral hemisphere and the one that straightens during early childhood. This is where the child decides which hand he would use to write with, either the left one or the right one. The left hemisphere supports language skills and handedness. The right hemisphere of the brain has spatial skills that develop gradually through adolescence. Immunization rates are lower in the United States due to many low-income children that lack access to health care. This is a reason for many children as to why many children do not have all of their vaccines by age 5. Some major milestones of gross motor skills are running, jumping, balancing, and even skipping. Some fine motor skills can be the child grabbing the pencil or feeding themselves, as even to grabbing a book and pretending to read. This allows for Piaget's preoperational stage to be the most important one in early childhood. Make-believe play is vital and is a vital zone in early childhood education. Children begin to learn how to shift. For individual differences in mental development, children that are in the ages 6 to 7 have a greater chance to have an academic achievement because of their learning experiences. Most preschool and kindergarten programs have child-centered programs in which they allow academic plays and academic programs that later on will give them motivation to achieve their future learning goals. Project Head Start, a big expensive program across the U.S., help low-income citizens with preschool kids in their learning. It gives a child social skills, social development, and language help. Children learn skills from education, television shows, and computer learning games and softwares as well. Language development. Fast mapping helps preschoolers' children develop their vocabulary, making them increase faster. Toddlers in ages 2 to 3 start learning their first basic words. Also, their grammatical rules be overextended in an error called overregularization.
A healthy sense of initiative depends on exploring the social world through play, working with peers, and forming a conscience through identification with same-sex parents. Guilt stems from an overly strict superego that causes children to feel too much guilt because they have been threatened, criticized, and punished excessively by adults. Self-concept forms when kids largely observe characteristics and typical emotions and attitudes. A good child-parent relationship will foster a more positive self-concept. A child's high self-esteem comes from several self-judgments. Peer relations. Parents affect peer sociability both directly by influencing their child's peer relations and indirectly through child rearing practices. Foundations of morality and aggression. An effective disciplinary acts in a conflict-based family atmosphere promotes children's aggression and what they see on TV as well. As proactive aggression declines, reactive aggression increases. Reactive aggression comes in three different forms: physical, verbal, and relational. Gender typing. Preschoolers first acquire gender type responses through modeling and then organizing these behaviors into gender linked ideas about themselves.
Different types of emotions and can start controlling theirs. It is important that the children develop their emotional skills to be able to have a healthy peer relationship as they grow up. By age 3 to 4, they can start to express in words their emotions by the help of language development, watching parents express, adult-child conversation, and understanding causes and context. Type of emotions that are common at this age are shame, embarrassment, guilt, pride. Empathy and sympathy also develops at this time. Empathy is a feeling that the same emotions as another peer. Sympathy is feeling concern for the peer. Peer relations. Different types of play include non-social activity, which is just lonely play. Parallel play plays close to one another but does not try to influence them, although they have similar objects. Associative play, they are doing their own activity but with shared toys and will sometimes have little interaction. Cooperative play, children have the same goals in mind, which can result in pretend play. There's 3 different types of play by ages. Functional play is from 0 to 2, which is motor movement, keep at minimum, may include an object. Constructive play, which is 3 to 6, which is creating something, arts and crafts. Make-believe from 2 to 6, acting out. When engaging in non-social play, it could develop a low emotion regulation. When engaging in social dramatic play, it can develop understanding of others. Childhood play can develop friendships at this age. They believe someone who is playing and sharing is a friend. Since they are still young, friendships do not last long as they would as an adult. Parents can help with forming friendships by setting play dates with peers and can step in when one needs help in a situation. Parent-child play can help as well by setting an example of healthy play.